So, last time, on the Tales from X, Ben had some really unfortunate rolls, and it wasn't going very well for him the entire session. So hopefully he'll have better luck this time. Hopefully.
I still don't have dice. I was going to get some from my home, and then I didn't.
Oh, no.
You fool.
Sorry.
And Molrin Olsen. And a murder has occurred. Hordo, the head of the Church of Isaac, a kindly old dragonborn man, is dead. He was slashed and stabbed to death by an unknown assailant, and his body left outside the church. Who could have done this? Was it Richard Filament? Could it be Richard Filament? Could it be Barb? It's probably Barb.
No.
That's why she was staring in the corner.
Why she was staring at the walls.
Don't say...
Mm.
How dare you say that about my girlfriend?
And that's what she was doing, though. She was staring at the walls.
No, that's not true.
It's true, I was there.
No. Silence.
And she said, "My concern is the walls." And the investigation began. Jay and Monty, the children that Masha is sworn to protect, saw a dead body for the first time, and Masha and Angus were figuring out who did the crime, while Molrin followed a nun into the church and tried to find secret stuff. You went into the church to look for clues, and you went into the big scary door. Molrin went up through a secret passageway that led to a library run by the mind flayer Monroe, while Masha and Angus seemed to explore a dark cavern going further and deep under the church.
Yeah.
Neato.
Yeah, and that's where we begin.
Okay, good session, guys. Let's wrap up.
Now, who wants to go first? Who feels like they deserve to go first?
Molrin does.
Oh.
Okay.
Molrin.
I suppose because I was like in the cliffhanger. I suppose that makes sense.
Yes. So, Molrin, you stand face to face with a mind flayer. This mind flayer is wearing quite fancy clothes, like a little waistcoat and quite nice black slacks. And you hear talking in your mind the words, "What are you doing here?"
I'm just crawling around in the caverns, That's the kind of thing I do. I'm a cavern person. I could ask you the same question.
My apologies. I specifically meant, what are you looking for? What takes your interest?
I'm just browsing, What do you recommend,
Oh, well, for your particular mind, I would recommend... And you see Monroe sort of turns and goes to a bookshelf, and it's a book on how to make friends. It's a children's book, and it's handed to you.
This looks very interesting. I'll keep it, and I put it in my bag. I think I have a bag. But I was thinking more along the lines of something more mysterious, something a bit more about murder. Do you know anything about books about that kind of thing, huh?
Yes, there is many a murder mystery book which would take your fancy, if that is what you're looking for.
I'm very interested in that kind of thing. Yeah.
And Monroe goes over to a bookshelf, and it says, you see the image of a man in a ragged coat with a dark silhouette, and it just says Badumpo.
Who's this
and
guy?
He hands it to you. This is one of the more engaging mystery novels. It puts a twist on the formula that I think is quite interesting, that you may enjoy.
I'm going to flip open Badumpo, and what do I read? What do I find inside?
This particular issue of Badumpo has a rich photographer who plans the death of his wife and then frames another man for it.
I think I've seen this one.
What do you mean seen? This is not a visual medium.
You know. I think I might have. I. Yes. Well. Thanks. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? If that's okay.
Of course. You are my first
Um,
customer. This is very nice to. I will answer whatever questions you have.
Oh, have you just moved in then?
Yes, I recently purchased the residence when the previous owner passed.
I'm going to look out the window and just see where I am.
You are in the town. You're still in the town, the sort of towny area of Hex. You're quite close to the House of Isaac. It's only been a little short journey.
So, Mr. What was your name?
I am Monroe.
Monroe. Hello, my name is Narcissa.
Nice to meet you, Narcissa.
Do you know a guy called Hordo, from your travels around?
Yes, I am familiar with him.
Well, would you be surprised to learn that Hordo has in fact been murdered just recently?
I was unaware of this. I've been quite busy today.
Well, what were you busy doing?
I was removing the crows.
The crows? Which crows? Were
There
they
were
being
many
a
a
nuisance?
crow in my roof. Yes.
That sounds
They seem to be
annoying.
everywhere. But they were an issue. So I removed them.
Did you
and
see anyone?
Gave them to the
Did you see anyone going in or coming out of that building over there, the House of Isaac?
at what particular time?
In the last, let's say 6 hours, I think.
I recall seeing many pass my residence, but none particularly leaving or entering the House of Isaac.
Okay. Well, thanks. Hey, just one last thing. Where does this trapdoor go?
Oh, this leads to the House of Isaac.
Seems like it goes to a lot of other places as well. How come it's
there are many
here?
connecting tunnels that lead specifically from the maintenance zone to the House of Isaac. I've not had a full chance to explore them yet, but they're quite interesting.
They are very interesting. Well, I'll if you don't mind, I'll go back down here then.
Very
Oh wait,
well.
can I? I'll buy the book, the friendship book he gave me. I'll buy that.
Of course. That is quite reasonable. And you see he stamps it with one of his tentacles. Return in 2 days.
Oh, it's a library. I thought it was a bookshop. Okay, I will. I might forget, but I will eventually.
Oh, Narcissa. Wait.
Yep.
I did see some suspicious activity outside my home while this Hordo was still alive.
Who? What happened?
It was turning evening, and I saw 2 individuals dragging a huge cart full of something. I saw in their minds that they were suspicious and worried, nervous.
Could you give me a description of them?
2 men in their 30s. Other specifics are unknown. I was dealing with the crows also at the time, so I was distracted.
Okay, did you see where they went?
They seem to go on the outskirts of the main town, in the direction of the workers' district or perhaps another establishment in that area.
Well, I might have to tell one of my friends about that. But other than that, that doesn't seem... You know what? I'll deal with that later. Farewell. I'm gonna go back and be in the tunnels for a bit, if that's okay.
Very well. Goodbye, Narcissa.
Goodbye, my friend. I will see you in a bit. And then I'm gonna go down into the thing.
Okay. So, you had an encounter with Monroe, and now we're gonna cut to Angus, Masha. It's you two.
It's us.
You guys were just exploring around here. It was Molrin who was specifically following the library nun. But you guys went down the wet, sort of stony part of this little pathway.
Yeah, we went the superior, better way.
Yeah, the best
The
way.
best way.
The best way.
Not some stinky other way.
Yeah, not some other way for losers.
Yeah.
As you're walking down the way that's definitely not for losers, you hear from behind you the sounds of an odd man with a superiority complex who looked like he'd partake in union busting. Just that sort of general vibe from his voice.
Oh.
Ah!
No.
Oh.
Oh, hi guys. Wow,
Oh.
these are...
Oh.
Hi. Hi.
This is confusing, isn't it? These tunnels. Can't find where I'm going. I think I nearly fell down a pit.
We've
Or
only
maybe I
just
did
gone
fall
down
down a
this
pit.
one.
Yeah, I think they make perfect sense.
Yeah, I can
No,
understand
I don't
these.
think.
Yeah.
I
can
don't think
understand these
so.
tunnels really well, actually.
Yeah, they're
No.
really easy to follow.
I don't know about
I,
that.
Yeah.
I've been doing it with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
I've been very
It's
lost
true.
recently within these tunnels, and I think
Yeah.
that you both are as well.
You're not from here.
No.
So
I think we're
Yeah,
all
you're
lost.
not
I
from
think
You
here.
just wouldn't get it because you're not from
I don't
Yeah.
think this is a very
Yeah,
from
you're just
somewhere else.
you're
easy
just not,
place
not,
to
not one of the
navigate.
locals.
You're just not one of the
Well,
locals.
yeah. If you're one of
What
the locals,
elitism
you'd
going
understand
on
that you're
from-
not.
Don't
Angus
worry,
and Masha.
guys. I think I can get us out of this mess. Me, Molrin. Follow me, and I'm going to walk off ahead of them.
What mess?
Can we go the opposite direction to Molrin?
Yeah, we go the exact opposite direction.
After a few steps, I'm going to notice they're going in the opposite direction and hurry after them.
You tag along. I'm assuming you're still all going down the whetstone route.
Yeah, the wet one.
Yes. Yeah, the best route.
Yeah, for people that aren't losers.
As you travel down this route, you see that the walls are now being lit up by little candlelight, and you reach what can only be described as a bunker church. There's still stained glass window on the walls, but it looks like reinforced stained glass window. It's non-shatter.
What's on it? What's it displaying? What's it of?
It seems to be displaying what you can only assume to be Isaac. This mythical figure at the center of everything. And
Who's
then
that
the
guy?
other ones are a little bit more weird. There's skeletons and people rising from the dead. And you see an altar at the very end of this room, and standing there, looking just off at a wall, is the library nun.
Oh,
Oh.
it's the library nun.
I knew it!
I think she had a name at some point.
Yeah.
She did,
Sometime.
but I've forgotten
She
it.
probably lost it though.
She definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'll call her Scarmine from now on.
Scarmine.
Okay.
Scarmine.
That's a totally normal,
Done.
not evil name.
Yeah.
We're going to discover what her name actually was when we look back at the footage.
Yeah, well, her
Yeah.
name's Scarmine now. So...
And if she turns
Yeah. Her
around
name
when
is Scarmine.
Molrin accuses you and says, "Huh? My name's not
I knew it
Scarmine.
was you.
What are you guys doing
You're
here?"
skulking.
Oh, what are you doing here? Who even are you?
I work in the
What are you doing
library in the
skulking
House of Isaac.
around?
Oh my god, it's you! And he points at you, Angus. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing
I
here?
work here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are you
but
doing
no, you
here?
don't. This is a fucking
I
bunker.
do.
What job's
Well,
there
I'm
to do in the
tending to it.
bunker? Tending to the bunker.
Isn't-
Why?
I'm actually
Isn't the
setting up
point?
the beds.
Who sleeps down here? What's the beds for?
I don't know. Some of the street kids. The kobold one. I don't know. Masha knows
That
it.
sounds nefarious
Oh,
to me.
oh, you're okay then. Okay, everyone, it's okay. She's fine. It's cool.
They crawl in here from the different tunnels every now and again. Like, I've just decided to stop setting stuff up for them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice. Well,
What?
thank you. Who? Your name? Who? You?
My name?
You? Yes.
What are you guys
name.
doing
Who?
down here?
Looking for
Looking
clues.
for clues.
I was
Oh,
He's looking for unions.
looking
Yeah.
I was looking
He's
for
looking
you
for
actually.
unions to bust.
I saw you at the House of Isaac.
Whoa, careful! He's gonna bust your union.
That's a workplace.
I would
Well, that's where
only
she
bust a union that
that's
existed.
where I work. What?
That's her workplace.
That's where I work. That's why I'm there.
You work there?
Okay,
Yeah,
you
she
got
works
me.
there. She works
Yeah.
at the library.
How come
That's why
you
I've been
didn't
calling her
notice
library nun.
a dead body?
I did notice a dead body. I was tending to it in my own way. What do you want from
In
me?
your own way?
Molrin, we saw
Wait.
her.
Well, clearly, this is, she's a nun for the House of Isaac. As a fellow nun myself, I understand that there are certain holy rituals you have to do when you, for preparing the dead and so and so forth.
I
Oh,
think
please,
this. I
save it,
think
Masha.
this
You're
is-
barely a nun.
It's
Oh,
true.
oh, really?
Well, I think with that,
Yeah,
we
I'm
can't all
barely
run
a
around
nun.
solving crimes, Masha. We can't all run around solving crimes.
Yeah,
some of us
I
have
think
stuff
this
to do,
case is
so
pretty
don't
Just
open
tell
and
because-
shut.
Just because you can't solve crimes doesn't mean that you're the. Honestly, the fact that you can't solve crimes means that you're the less of the nun in this
That's a
situation.
bit mean.
I'm-
No, I'm too busy
I'm
protecting all
such
the
a-
scared kids whose mentor just died. Oh, I guess I'm not a real nun.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not
I
saying
don't
that.
like
I'm
this
just
conversation
using
anymore.
your own logic against you, my dude. I think you're doing great work, but come on, bro. What the hell?
Why are you
Listen.
guys beefing?
That's uncalled for.
Stop beefing.
Can I ask
Man's
a
just
question? Do you know anyone who
Yes.
didn't like Hordo? Who?
Oh, well, this one's church weren't very big on him. The Delawares
Hey,
weren't very big
hey.
on him.
That makes
But
more
like,
sense.
did anyone have a motive to kill him? Except,
I don't know.
I mean, the only one I can think
Uh,
of is maybe you, because you wanted his position, you know.
I
Maybe
I
just
don't
maybe
get
that.
his
Not
position.
founded.
Nobody does.
No.
It's-
No,
Guys, don't you understand? It's over. Hordo's dead. The church is finished.
Oh, that sounds important. Why?
because without Hordo, the Delawares are much. It's going to be much more easier for them to take over the church and turn it into some fucking factory or something like that. Come
Yeah,
on,
Oh,
Molrin.
is that real?
They have
Yeah.
Hordo
Oh.
did a deal with them all a few years back to keep it going. He was stupid. Didn't know what he was getting into. Now that he's dead, it's just basically theirs.
Oh. Okay then.
As for anyone who'd want to go after him, I don't know. People loved Hordo. No one was against him. I don't know. The only weird people I've seen going around here is, to be honest, you, bartender guy.
Oh, I mean, that's fair, yeah. I wouldn't kill him though. He asked me to work here. He loved me, and I thought it was okay.
Yeah, so whoever did kill him either held secret resentment against him and never told anyone, or it's someone from the outside. Because even hey, our churches may have been friendly rivals or whatever, but hell, we all thought Hordo was at least all right. I loved him. He was great. He was like that cool uncle you only see at holiday times or something. Except I saw him a lot because I worked for him as a teacher. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Well, either way, no matter what, whether it's someone who hated him or someone from the outside, it probably comes down to money. Somehow.
And you're sure it's not you that did it?
Yes, I'm sure it's not me.
Okay then. That sounds legit. Or does it? We'll keep an eye on you.
Yes, it does.
Library nun.
It sounds very legit.
We'll keep an eye on you. So keep your head down.
Hey,
I'm
well,
watching
I
you.
think,
I'm going
I
to do
think
the
we should
finger
keep
thing
an eye
with
on
my
you,
eyes.
I
Molrin.
think walking around with you is going to ruin my reputation, Molrin.
I
Yeah.
think walking around with you is going to ruin my IQ, Angus.
I don't think there's much to ruin, my dude.
Yeah,
I think
Not gonna
pretty
lie.
sure I'm smarter than you in pretty much every way, to be honest.
I have an IQ of about 150.
I've got an IQ of
So-
about
I'm sure you do,
150
mate.
and 1.
I have an IQ of 160.
I have an
That's-
IQ of
that's crazy,
5
so-
million.
No, that's literally impossible.
You just have to
Could
be
you guys
really,
leave my
really
church?
smart.
Can you? Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh my
No,
god!
we're
Please.
having
Oh,
an
yeah,
important
sorry.
discussion.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay. No, we're leaving. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about all this. If anything comes up, let us know. But yeah, we're guys, we're going now.
I'm going to hold both of your hands so I don't get lost again.
Do you guys
Sure.
allow that?
No.
Yeah, but I squeeze it really tight.
As you guys walk off, you just hear her say, "Just be careful of the cops around here. Don't want them messing around with this stuff."
Don't worry, we'll deal with them. I've got an inside woman, I do.
You guys go off. You're outside. I'm assuming, are you guys leaving the church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to? Where are you gonna head?
Wow, we got
What
ahead.
leads you got?
And there's a police station, guys. If we go to the police station, we can look through their files about Hordo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds
Wait,
good.
did I steal the Hordo file or did I steal a different one?
Who's Hordo? You didn't. I don't think you did steal Hordo's file. You stole the
Oh,
police
I got-
officer's files.
I got a file. I got all the files I could find about the Delawares. And I'm pretty sure
yes.
it like mentioned Hordo at some point. Can I
Yes,
actually
you
pull
did.
that
You-
out my
you-
messenger bag?
Specifically, those files were like regarding development plans they had for the House of Isaac
Yeah.
that had obviously
just like,
been made before Hordo's death.
Just like what were they going to build there? What were they going to developing? Could I read it?
It looks like some kind of like private magical education school,
Yeah.
like training like elite magic users.
It doesn't feel like they'd kill him just to like get this.
I mean, like, I think it's definitely possible. Maybe not likely. We should consider it a point on the conspiracy board.
I should set one of those up. Do you guys want to set up a conspiracy board? I got a place where we could do that.
Ah, hell yeah! Let's set up a conspiracy.
Can we call it Molrin's conspiracy board, please?
Yeah, we can call it Molrin's
Yeah,
conspiracy.
Nice, then I'm on board.
sure.
We could call this Molrin's conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morin's behind all of this.
The conspiracy that Molrin has.
Built.
Yes.
You
Let's do
guys go back to the bar, I just have a quick thing I forgot to ask the library nun. And I want to go back
Okay.
and talk to her.
Cool, sure. We'll head back to the bar and set up the Molrin's conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'll
Of
take this
conspiracies.
big key that I have, and
Oh,
use
hell yeah.
use it on the door behind the bar.
How
But don't
big is
forget to
it?
lock it behind you.
What?
How big?
Whoa, you could kill a man with this.
It's like the size
It's a
of Molrin's
gigantic
hand.
key.
It's
Now
It's
that's a
tiny
key.
metal.
Gigantic.
yeah,
So I don't lose it.
gigantic.
But yeah, use that door behind the bar. Don't forget to lock it behind you.
Cool.
Don't touch anything. You will die.
Okay.
Okay. Good to
Oh
know.
my. Okay, Angus, you go back into the church. You're going to go talk to the library nun.
Yeah.
Okay. She's just sort of come back up now. She's just sort of like getting like just holding books in her hands, as is her title. Oh Jesus! I mean, whatever. Isaac, I don't know. What are you doing here?
Hi. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not gonna faff around or be stupid this time. I found these. I show her the development documents for like the private magic school. So how
Oh,
would
shit.
this like affect the I don't know the children who need the church, I guess.
They'll have to probably sleep rough in the maintenance zone. If the Delawares get this place, there's no way they're going to allow them in.
Was there anything in the Delawares deal that gives them exclusive rights to the church, like entirely? Do you have like the document or anything?
I can get you a copy of it. And she starts sort of walking and talking with you. Hordo didn't leave any successors or anyone to, I don't know, back up the church. He assumed he could rally some support, but he never really got any.
I have a small idea, like a little inkling about a way we can fix this, but I'll need to see that paper first.
She goes sort of like back into one of the. You've been around this place before. It's very sort of convoluted, and she takes you to a little like, the main church hall, and goes behind one of the altars, and like digs down into a box, and pulls out some documents. It looks like the whole box looks really disorganized and messy. No one knows how to keep documents in HEX. They just leave them everywhere.
I'm gonna flick through. I'm gonna look for like the exact wording used to kind of figure out the specificities of the deal.
The Delawares will be providing it's essentially that the Delawares will provide funding and maintenance to the church for any activities that take place. It is also allowed to develop some development rights. And does sort of leave room for any sort of like passing on of the property and the changing of the deal. So there's some room to be flexible in there.
Would that be like if Hordo had like any like high-level teachers or any kind of staff he'd want to pass it to?
Yeah, essentially anyone who could offer profit to the Delawares, or has the same sort of like power as Hordo, could be and has been like sort of has some like. If Hordo if they show an interest, there is a possibility of a new partnership forming.
Okay. Hey, do you think? And can I take this?
Yeah, of course. No use to me now.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm just gonna take
and
it.
She sort of just like sadly looks down at the box. Yeah, you now have documents, Delaware documents.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bar then.
Very well. Now, Molrin, Masha, you're at the bar. You're at the sort of the back door of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were walking through town earlier, and it's all very quiet. There's barely anyone around. People are sort of just like collecting themselves, unsure of what to do.
I'm going to try and reassure one of them.
You see you see Monty and Jay sitting in the street. And you go up. I'm assuming you go.
I'm going to.
Monty sort of goes to say something, and Jay goes, "I think you should, watch your back. You know what I mean?"
Okay. What's that supposed to mean? Huh?
Yeah. Means,
Yeah.
you should back off, maybe.
Okay then. Well. There, and I'm gonna pat him on the head, and then I'm gonna walk away.
He slaps your hand away.
Listen,
Jay,
okay.
Jay adjusts his flat cap and tends to the poor little
Do you know
Monty.
who I am?
No, you're just some dick.
I work for the Delawares. You know who they are, right? They're important.
Yeah,
So
and they're just some dicks.
You both. Hey, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna be spoken back to. Okay, you.
What are you talking about? I'm just calling you a cop.
I'm not. You two kids are walking on thin ice.
It's what they call detectives. Mr. Molrin. He gives you a smile, a very sort of sarcastic smile, smug.
I'm gonna try and do it as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're definitely here. You saw him break off from you.
Yeah, I think like at this point, like I sort of noticed that they're sort of getting ready to scrap. Basically, I'm just like, hey kids, what's going on here?
I don't know what is going on here. I'm gonna go to walk
Nothing.
away.
That guy's.
Molrin?
Who is that? That guy's. He goes to you, Masha.
Dude.
That guy's. What's going on with that guy? I don't like him.
Dude, I don't like him either, but I don't know. I really don't. Honestly, I don't have any proof of this. I think he might have killed Pordo. Don't tell anyone.
What?
It's
What?
Probably
What?
not true.
You
Probably
think he
not
did
true.
it?
Maybe. I'm not saying.
You see
it's like
Jay's looking up at you, and
it's
then
like
Monty just starts
2%.
sort of breaking down and crying.
Oh god, oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, oh baby, come here. And I does he let me like hug him?
Yeah.
I give him a little hug. Yeah, I give him like a little hug, and I like, just like, just comforting him. I'm just like, oh baby, I'm so sorry. I didn't. It's okay. It's
I don't know.
it's all gonna be okay. We're gonna find out who did this.
Yeah, everything's falling apart. Everything's breaking as well. My thing's not working anymore. And he shows you, like, you I think you would remember all the kids from like your class have these little like bags of holding, and he says, as soon as Hordo died, it just stopped working. It was the last thing he ever gave to me.
Oh, darling. Oh.
Molrin's gonna have walked back, and he's gonna say, "Hey, I thought you were following me. You alright?"
Yeah. Just give me a moment, okay? You go
Okay.
on ahead. Here, take the key. I'll knock when I get there.
Oh, that is very heavy.
Matthew, could you please roll me a strength saving throw?
3.
Oh no!
Natural 1.
Hey!
Yeah. So you throw it. You not only fumble it, but it falls on your head and sort of like it deals you damage. It deals you damage.
How much damage?
It does 1 damage
1.
and lands on your toe.
Let it be known that did D6 damage.
Yes.
What can I say? It's a big heavy metal key.
Yeah, it's a big heavy
Yeah.
metal key. Yeah. Obviously, you would take D6 damage.
From one key.
Well, would you rather you take D10 damage?
No.
Yeah. Would you rather we
what I
make it a
thought.
key blade?
If it was a
Probably
keyblade,
the
Molrin
Sora
wouldn't be able
kill
to
you?
wield it.
He's not pure of heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off with the keyblade.
Go
We're
off.
gonna leave with the
Pop
Keyblade. Jay goes to you, Mash, says, "Okay, if that guy over there really is the killer, you want me to get him? You want me to punch him in the knees? Yeah." And he's got his little air fists.
I like the enthusiasm. I love it. But unfortunately, I don't know if he did it or not. It's just a small little hunch I have. But if
If I stand on
if it turns
Monty's
out-
shoulders, I can get him in the chin.
hey,
Ugh.
hey kid, if the evidence proves that Molrin did it, sure, you could beat him up. Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
He deserves it. But I'm gonna. But so far he's a bit of an idiot, but he seems to be wanting to actually help. Maybe, I don't know. I think he works for the Delawares. But it'll help me keep an eye on him. So, don't sweat it. We'll find who did it.
Okay. Okay, me and
Yeah.
Monty will be in the maintenance zone with the other kids. And I'll fight anyone who gets
Hey.
in there. I'll fight him. I'll fight him.
Yeah, you get him, kid.
And he sort of takes the crying Monty away with him, and Jay gives you a little wink.
Yeah.
Gives you a little
Yeah.
ding.
Aw, good kids. Love them.
Now,
If anything happens
the
to them,
bar.
I will cry. Whoa. the
Yes.
bar. I will be.
Now,
It is I.
Molrin and Masha. You have reached the back of the bar door. It's the bar from the front looks pretty empty. There's not many customers in there. Again, everyone's sort of staying back, keeping quiet. Now, who's opening the door?
I have the key, so I suppose I will.
Now, Angus, Ben,
Oh, that's me.
could you please describe what is in this room?
In this room, so
There's
there's a
this back
small,
door.
strange corridor that you walk through for a bit, and then you open another door without a key, and you enter about the size of like a double garage, maybe a bit bigger. And one half of it is just like 4 or 5 random workbenches, just like covered in random stuff, like a bunch of like cabinets on the walls, sort of like jars and vials. And then the other half is like full of vats, and it's perfectly clean. And there's spotless, and it's full of vats and crates and big blue plastic thingies. I forgot the word for them.
Masha,
Full of liquid.
is Angus a witch?
No. He's
think
like
it might be.
He's
Do
a
you know what
bard?
witches do?
What?
Neither do I.
The witch?
He could be a witch.
I doubt it.
I'll keep that in my... I'll remember
I
that.
don't. Well,
I'll ask him about it.
okay. Okay.
You should
pretty
consider it.
he's- Hey, Molrin.
Yep.
Have you ever been like behind a bar before? Like in the back room?
No, I don't
Behind
think
the-
so.
No. Well, maybe this is just what the back rooms of bars look like. Have you thought of that?
You're in the back room.
I mean,
I mean-
how would you know?
I
was
was
would you
once
know?
or twice when I was as small when I was a small little thing.
Really though?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
I don't remember it very well.
Yeah. Really shows, because this is probably just what.
Maybe all bartenders are
bars
witches.
Or maybe they're just bartenders.
You guys make yourself comfortable. What do you guys do in this room?
I will make myself comfortable.
I will look for
roll
a
survival to
corkboard
make
and-
yourself comfortable.
Ah!
It's definitely a corkboard on a wall, like a really
Yeah.
big one.
Cool. I will look for red string and like thumbtacks. or
I am
whatever.
7 comfortable.
Molrin, you are deeply uncomfortable.
Fuck.
Molrin sitting on the edge of the bat.
Just dangling.
Molrin, you're really uncomfortable. And Masha, you set up the corkboard in this. You set up the corkboard, and Molrin, you sit almost dipping yourself into acid accidentally. And at this point, Angus, you burst through the door. It swings open, and you see Molrin sitting on the edge of a big acid vat.
Molrin, there are chairs.
No, but this is more comfortable.
Molrin, you really don't want to fall into that.
This is more comfortable though.
Okay, sure. This is my room. Obviously, I'm an artificer. This is where I make things.
Are you a witch?
No, I'm an artificer.
Yeah, but is that a kind of witch?
I guess
No.
define witch.
I don't actually know what a witch is.
Well, it's
Wow.
not a type of witch. I do magic. I'm a magic
It's
user.
kind of witchy.
in a
I told you,
sense.
Masha.
I don't know. There are like many types of magic users in this world. They're not all witches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All witches
well-
are magic users, but not all magic users are witches.
Yeah.
You should look into it.
Yeah, I will look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then get back to me.
Yeah, I will.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's conspiracy time.
It's conspiracy time. Angus walks up to like a plain wall with nothing on it, and he presses it in and it opens, and behind it is a really comfy looking office chair that he sits in.
Nice.
Spins around.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. That's what he's looked like the whole time.
Angus is canonically
Oh, no.
played by Rowan Atkinson.
No, that's
Going
Molrin.
to make a
Molrin would be
mental
played
note.
by Molrin
Oh.
would be played by Rowan Atkinson.
Oh yeah, no, that makes much more sense.
What if Rowan Atkinson is played by Molrin?
Holy fuck! Rowan
Oh,
Atkinson's
fuck.
blind.
Doorbell.
Yeah, you guys,
Anyway.
you guys work on the corkboard. I'm gonna do something at my desk which may be slightly a bit illegal. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Excuse me.
you go do illegal things.
Mhm.
I'll
You can't do illegal
be-
things. What are you doing?
Lauren, this entire room's illegal.
Oh,
Molrin, you being in this room makes you illegal.
I don't think that's how it works.
I
Yeah.
I
think,
think
it
I've
is,
just
though.
discovered an illegal room. What's illegal?
Well, that
you-
vat of acid you're sitting on for one.
Yeah.
Why'd
at
you
least-
have? I'm gonna stand
And
up.
being in contact with
What?
it makes you illegal.
What is the vat of acid? What is in it?
acid?
Acid.
Why'd you have acid?
Because I'm an artificer. I do chemicals. I'm an alchemist.
Is it
Create
illegal?
things and- Well, it's illegal to own this much without like a license and paying
Do
taxes.
you have a
Yeah.
license?
No, I
Well,
don't.
you
'Cause
should
I
get
don't want to
one.
pay. No, I don't want to pay taxes.
Yeah.
You
No
just
one pays
confessed to a
taxes there.
crime.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you being in here, being aware of this stuff, is also a crime. And if you go and
Yeah.
snitch on
I-
people,
I
I will
think
dissolve
this
you.
counts as me discovering a crime.
If you snitch, I will dissolve you.
I'm going to stand up.
Whilst
I
I'm
just think
over
you
here,
should fill out some paperwork for it.
no, because they'll make me pay taxes, and I don't want to do that.
Angus, do
Yeah.
you think what do you think taxes are for?
I don't know.
Infrastructure.
Fucking HEX. Infrastructure.
Infrastructure, Angus.
You
That's what.
look
that's
around
what
HEX.
taxes
Tell
are
me
for.
what infrastructure they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everyone keeps avoiding their taxes.
Yeah, because they don't pay for
Because they're
anything.
criminals.
Do you
Just
think
because
Delaware
someone's a
pays its
criminal
taxes?
doesn't mean they're
Do you
bad,
think?
Molrin.
Do you believe in
I
your
think
heart of hearts
Delaware,
that Delaware?
that pays all of the taxes around here.
You think Delaware pays
That's
taxes?
how come this place
This
is
is
so
the-
nice.
This is
You
like
think
the
the-
third
the
time
Delaware
Delaware's
pay
ever
taxes?
acknowledged this flaw. He doesn't pay taxes.
I think Delaware pays a lot of taxes, and you wouldn't know because you don't know him.
Hey, Mark, why don't you go and find out how much tax Delaware does and get back to us?
Yeah,
I might
that
just
sounds-
find out how much Angus pays in tax.
I don't. I don't
It's
pay
zero.
tax.
I don't pay tax.
I don't need to. I
You
don't
should
need to.
both pay tax.
Yeah, well,
I don't have to pay
You're
tax.
both
As a barkeeper,
nun.
I don't have to
confessing
pay
to
tax on.
crimes.
I don't have to pay tax on my bar. Most of these chemicals I use as like a business expense anyway. They're just the illegal ones. Don't make them an expense at all.
I don't understand why you're so insistent on confessing to a crime to me.
If any police officers find this room, I'm gonna kill every single one of them who enters it.
Apart from Barb, obviously.
Anyway, I'm gonna fill out this paperwork that I have right now. I'm gonna, and you guys can do the Molrin conspiracy board, yeah?
Hell yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think Gwen noticed that one.
I don't think we're noticed at all.
What?
Yeah, the conspiracy board.
Yeah, the conspiracy board.
And I'm doing paperwork.
Yeah. I think, like, as we've been having, like, this half of the conversation, I've just been, like, getting, like, red string and thumbtacks and just, like, sticking up all, like, the clues that we have. Like, we've got, inexplicit, but, like, just somehow a picture of Hordo. I don't know if photography
You've
exists in
quickly
this world.
sketched a picture. You quickly sketched
yeah.
something of
Yeah.
Hordo.
Yeah, got Hordo. We've got like they'll just like I guess like post-it notes that I've just like got like let's look at my notes. Red powder, slashed to death, stuff like that. Just like getting all like the bases covered essentially.
Yes. Are there any other clues that Molrin and Angus would add to the board?
He's dead for over 8 hours, and he was caught by surprise at the door.
I don't think Molrin thinks of anything.
I feel like Molrin might just put library nun did it on there.
That is actually what I was thinking of. So,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. You put that up there, I see it, and I just take it down.
Don't be
And
afraid
we
to
just
say.
go back and forth with you pulling it back up a few times.
Don't be afraid to say
Before-
what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it? Oh,
Hmm?
What?
cat's here. Hunting time.
Now, what is everyone's plan? You've got your evidence board. What is the plan? What are you guys up to?
I think I definitely want to like talk to Angus, like that like the Delawares may have like a big incentive
I'm still
to
here.
have killed. Yeah. Okay.
What are you going to say
yeah,
specifically?
no, sorry. Well, I was like, yeah, I'll probably bring up the fact that the Delawares like clearly have a motive to kill Hordo, so that they can turn the Church of Isaac into an elite private school for elite magic bastards.
Oh,
Uh,
it's a good thing Angus isn't one of those, eh?
yeah. No, Angus is one of the good ones.
Yeah, one of the good ones. Yeah, one of the good magic users.
Yeah, exactly.
You're one of the good
he's
ones.
not one of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of
Best
the
thing
good-
you could say about someone.
Yeah, those words always mean well. One of the good ones.
Listen, I
No,
can see
I
where you're
I
coming
didn't-
from, but like, if they wanted to train some magic users, they could just bring him up to a higher floor, and then for one of the other perfectly good magic places
Yeah,
that
but
they have.
it would.
But we have
but
documents
it-
here saying they want to build a private
Yeah,
school for
like
magic users.
it's specifically here they want to do it.
Yeah,
so-
like these are the ones I took from the police department.
Yeah, it could be a ploy from the Delawares to sort of slowly make Hex a bit more of a productive, I do big old air quotes there, a more productive floor for their bullshittery.
Well, firstly, I'd know. Secondly, it's already productive. There's like factories and stuff. That's why I'm here. That's what's important.
I thought you were a bodyguard.
I
Yeah.
am.
Who are you bodyguarding?
I am bodyguarding Francis Delaware. He's gonna be here in a while. I just have to make sure
going to be
everything's...
here.
Francis
Did-
Delaware is
did-
coming
Wait,
to
no,
Hex.
wait. Did he give you like a time and date? He said he could be here.
No.
So
Well-
he sent you up, and he said, "I'm going to be there at some point eventually."
Yes.
So there's
Well,
there's two options here. Either he's
Are
going
you
to come
to
up.
say that
Either he's going to
he
come up
doesn't trust
soon
me?
because Hordo is dead and now he can get the church and he's going to arrive and take that, or he sent you up here because he doesn't like you and he wants you gone.
Like, do you have
I
a way of
don't
communicating?
like that you said that to
Can
me.
you like talk to him?
Can you talk to him? Where is
I
he?
can't because
have, like,
that's
a
the
mobile
internet
phone?
doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, sorry, my mistake. I forgot the internet doesn't exist.
We sent like
Um,
mail.
There are ways of communicating with people in this world other than the internet.
In
No.
that case,
It's-
Such as
Stale
magic.
mail was eradicated.
Ollie, what? How can I? I assume I can like talk to him.
You actually can't. There's actually been no
I
set up
can't.
communication system with you and the Delawares.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, we need to establish whether he's going to come up. He was always planning this, and we can figure that out if he comes up soon, or if he was just like sending you here.
It wasn't the Delawares.
Okay.
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 Who else has a motive to kill Hordo?
Is there anyone else in
No-
your church?
No one on Hex. You heard from Library Nun herself. Everyone here loves Hordo.
Well, someone must not.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
might have been someone acting on their own.
It could have. Been.
It
I mean,
could be.
Didn't you say it was multiple people carrying a cart?
Wait, no, I didn't tell you about that.
Tell me about it then.
I haven't decided whether I'm going to.
Okay. You've impeded the case.
Sorry, just, I'm sorry, just, I
I haven't decided I'm going to tell you the information yet.
what was that? This thing? I haven't told you that yet. Well, tell me. No.
No.
This is an Ace Attorney trial.
Fuck
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah.
You have no
What
way of
Angus has
proving
been
that was
doing.
me.
I'd put this random piece of evidence I picked up at the beginning. What? I will say what Angus has been
That's what he's
doing.
been doing.
He's been looking through the documents that he just got from Hordo to figure out any kind of like loopholes or establish a way the Delawares can't get control of the church. And what he's done is because Hordo asked Angus to be a teacher there a lot, a magic teacher, and Angus turned it down because he's busy being a barkeeper. And but he has like official letters of it. So what he's been doing is he's filled in one of those letters, is kind of establishing a story that he is a teacher there or was just about to begin, which establishes him as like a place in the church below Hordo.
Ooh,
Are you telling us both this?
ooh.
Yeah, this is Angus is explaining that to you.
Again, you've just confessed to fraud.
No, just because it's after he died doesn't mean the offer still doesn't stand.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to say no.
See the paperwork's right there, Molrin.
No,
It's
No. No.
And if there's paperwork of it, that means it's true.
It's real.
Only if it's real paperwork.
It is real paperwork. Look, it's got the stamp.
Look,
It's got the stamp for Chokes of Isaac. Look at it.
it's real paper,
It's even
and
signed
there's
by
work on it.
You don't
just
just
confessed to-
Masha, this is real paperwork. This is a genuine offer he extended to me, and I fell down. You can scrutinize me if you want. Go on then. I dare you. I dare you to scrutinize me.
I might be scrutinizing you at some point. But
Scrutinize me.
fine.
Now.
Anyway, how's the board?
What do you guys? I think the board. You have some like you've got like notes of what's on the board like, from the clues, the red powder, like the multiple slash wounds, but otherwise you've got no real suspects. I imagine the library nun might be up there.
Yeah,
But that's
like
the only real person you've
in
got.
like a small corner. But like there's definitely like in big capital letters, Delawares ?
Yeah.
And like one
Okay, that's
and like
fair.
something leading to like, you know, the reason why they would want Hordo dead. But that's like since we don't have any evidence that they've done it, I haven't put anything like that up yet.
Is there anywhere else you guys are going or doing?
I'd probably go back to the church, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like, this is something I need to finish quick.
I would like to go to the church and like making sure that we stop the Delawares' plans to take over the House of Isaac. I think is very important. But at some point, I would like to actually investigate the Delawares somehow. I don't know how much power I would have to actually do that. Well, Angus wants to go and like sort out the Church of Isaac, right? Yeah. I think I might want to go with Angus to make sure that that's all sorted out before I do anything else.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around the workers' district. I think. Look for those the cart.
And that's why we're going to start with Molrin Olsen.
Oh, nice.
Now, you guys all split off. Molrin, you're confused and angry, presumably, because people were blatantly forging documents in front of you.
I'm definitely
You had
gonna
no real
tell
power
them
to stop
about that. I'm absolutely going to.
I was 100% serious about killing people. If you tell the police, I will kill them.
Molrin doesn't know that.
A, Molrin doesn't believe you, and B, he thinks even if you do, then you'll go to prison.
Molrin needs to do more insight checks.
I
No.
do want to do stuff with you guys, but like my character, I can't find a good enough justification for my character to want to hang out with you.
Just simply make him
He's
believe
morally
us a bit
opposed
more.
to you.
Rather than him being so stubborn on his views, make him just a bit more open. Maybe we were right about him not paying taxes. Maybe he's not like the ethereal figure you thought he was.
Like, or maybe like Molrin's like, I better keep an eye out on those two. They're forging documents. I should make sure they don't
should keep an eye
do
on them
more
so I can
crimes.
Send them to Richard.
Yeah.
Whenever he comes up. No.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Sure. Are you guys both together? You guys both doing stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're actually...
Fine. I'll follow you.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And also I'll tell
Sick.
you about the mind flare I found.
Hell yeah. I'll stick that on the Molrin board.
Huh.
Interesting.
It's good
Ollie,
information.
would me and Angus know about Monroe?
You two are not very familiar with him. You know someone. You know that everyone's been very paranoid about someone purchasing this library, the Hall of Ogma. It's a very prestigious old library, and you would know there is a mind flayer, but you wouldn't really know much about him. He's only come in recently. Would Molrin also say that he has like a secret trapdoor that leads to the House of Isaac?
Yes. Yeah. I'm also gonna say that, like, yeah, I mean, He's a mind flayer, which is suspicious.
That's racist, Molrin. I can't believe you'd say that.
Anyway, everyone's heading to the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit. It's not like end of the day yet. You're sort of more in the afternoon. Some people start to come out of the homes, but you see that there is now police tape up around the house of Isaac. Gunter is laying it out, and standing there at the center of it all is Richard Filament.
Oh.
Hi, Richard.
Hey guys, Molrin.
Hey.
What's going on, fella?
Listen.
And he gives you a big bear hug. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I think.
Hi, Masha. Hi, Angus. Good to see you guys.
Filament.
Listen, I think these guys.
Yes, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Whoa! And he forcibly puts his hand up for a high five, Masha.
I'm gonna high five his hand.
I was waiting for you to say
He accepts the high five from you. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. And Angus, how's the bar going?
Fine.
These riffraff giving you trouble, Molrin? You want me to rough them up a bit? You know what I mean? hey.
Listen, honestly, from what they've been saying, I think they might be able to help a bit. But, you know, they're not police, so like as long as I'm with them.
Masha's specialty was like missing objects or cats or something. But no, if she can help, that'd be great.
Well, as long as I'm with them, they can do stuff. But I don't know if they're fully, you know. I think they're both disruptive, but they are. I think they can help with the case.
I just got a meeting here.
Yeah.
It's a pretty important one, though. I need to go and.
Yeah. Hey, Richard. Where's Barb? Real quick.
Oh, she's doing some work at the police station. I put her on body watch.
She's staring at the wall.
Hey,
She does do that sometimes, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Gunter's here, isn't he?
Yeah, Gunter's just sort of there, like putting up police tape, and like Filament just sort of like snapping his fingers at him. Yeah, speed up, Gunt. Speed up.
Is Daryl here?
Hey, Gunter.
Daryl is not here.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Masha. Sorry, this is official police business.
Yeah. Hey, Gunter, can you know, me, Angus and Molrin here. We're all trying to figure out the case here. And obviously, you know, we have a working relationship. It'd be okay if we sort some stuff out. That's all right, Gunter? That's all right, isn't it? It's totally okay for us to do that, isn't it, Gunter? Yeah.
It is all right.
Yeah.
Going to the
Wait, can I hear
church.
this?
Yeah, that'd be totally okay if we did that. Isn't that Gunter? Yeah, cool. Thanks, Gunter.
If I can hear this, I
going
want
to
to
the
show my
church.
badge.
I like pat him on the back really hard, and I'm saying this as I'm walking like towards. Like I'm just walking past him, and I'm just like, yeah, no, it's totally fine if we go do this, isn't it? It's totally cool. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're
I
all
wouldn't.
good. We're all good. Yeah, okay.
No, wait,
okay,
no,
bye.
Mash,
okay, goodbye, good. So thank you so much. Bang! And I close the door. walk through the door.
Are
and
we
I
all
close
in there
it.
then?
Yes.
Oh, she.
I kind of
you
like
shut
to
us out.
imagine that I know Masha closed the door on Molrin.
Yeah.
I mean, Angus hasn't moved. He's still like standing there, so I think she just kind of shut us out.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm going to.
In my brain,
I'm gonna
you were
open
all like
the door
following
behind
me.
her and give her my.
Filament turns to you both and goes like, huh, "You know how they can be.
They?
Yeah.
Say it.
You know how they can
What?
be. You get it right, guys. Yeah.
You talking about nuns?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
And then he
Nuns.
sort of shoots you a look, Molrin, about Angus, like this guy's an idiot.
I'm gonna
so
pretend to
cool.
understand what he means.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is an open and shut case anyway.
Oh, what? Why? What do you think?
I mean, this is clearly a hit.
A hit? What do you mean?
You know, a hit. Hitman.
Oh, so who could have? Why? I thought all those had like weird and specific. Hang on. Unrelated. There's this list of hitmen, and I'm just going to look through this list of hitmen. Method of killing: devoured by rats.
I mean, it's most
unknown.
likely the meat grinder, I think, out of everything. But I wouldn't say completely eviscerated him because it was just a bunch of slashes.
I think it was human grease.
The grease man.
Oh, no one wants it to be human grease. I mean, all I'm saying is that it doesn't have to be specifically someone from that list, although that is my go-to, but I don't know. Most people were fine with Hordo. I mean, maybe a few didn't like him, but they were tiny.
Who could have hired the
I don't know, you need a
hitman?
pretty big incentive to do something like this. It's brutal. I mean, he was like ripped to pieces, right, Angus?
Yeah, I'd almost say he was completely eviscerated. Who do you think wouldn't have
Yeah,
liked
something
Hordo?
like that. I don't know. Someone. Either way, they've probably got the killer may not be doing it out of any hatred or feeling, and money's a big motivator in most of the cases I work. A slip and fall is just a way to get a relative's inheritance. It always comes back to money.
So it could be someone who stands to gain from the Delawares getting the area.
Or someone who's already gained. They've been paid, the job's done, and they're probably out of here. Could be some sort of gang, maybe some of those union guys paid some street bum to go and ice Hordo. Like Angus, the people who hang around your bar, you know?
You mean the working class?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. I'm going to go to my meeting now.
Cool. See you later, buddy. Bartenders, am I right, Molrin?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Is Richard's main joke finding a trait about something, saying it, and then going, "Am I right?" Is that his thing?
Yes, it is.
That's awesome. I love that.
I
That's his
love
thing.
that.
Can I just keep talking to Filament for a couple more seconds?
Yeah. What? Do you have any specific questions you'd ask him?
I just wanted to say, hey, this is like doesn't make sense. You know, there's stuff that doesn't add up.
How do you mean?
You know, like motivations. Like no one who lives here wants to see this place fall into disrepair. And like if it was anyone to do with the Delawares, I don't believe that they do anything without telling me, but even if they would, they had a deal with them. So what reason would they have to go back on the deal?
Well, first of all, I don't personally think the Delawares could ever do something like this. But hypothetically, if they were to, maybe they needed to speed up the deal for some reason or another. And two, people here didn't hate Hordo, and they didn't want to see the church fall into disrepair. But no one really wants to live in HEX. Everyone wants to get out. So anyone would do it for money.
I don't know. Thanks. I'll get back to it. You all just keep other civilians out. You know, not.
Of course. Oh, and
Not
can you
those
say to Masha today that I was thinking of maybe posting up a spot outside her church just to keep everyone safe. I think she'll appreciate that. I'm going to be monitoring her church 24/7.
Okay.
So it's not a religious killing of some kind. I'm sure she'll
let
appreciate
her
it.
know about that immediately.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. You're my best pal.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy. Ah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna follow the other two.
You go in. You see Angus is standing there, and Masha is like sort of I think carried on talking to like Gunter. Like he's going, okay, so it's fine to go in here, right? It's fine to go in here, right? Bye, see ya, bye. And he's just
I think.
walking off.
Yeah, I think canonically I did that, and then I closed the door on everyone. So I think like the moment I closed the door, I'm just like, oh wait, Angus is still outside, and then I just wait. I just wait for him to show up.
When I get in there, I'm gonna say, hey Masha, if it's okay, Richard wanted to surveil the church to make sure no one from the church dies. Is that okay?
Which one? This one?
Your church?
My
Yep.
No.
Well, I think I trust his judgment. So
I don't though, and it's
okay
not,
then.
it's not my church, but I live in that church. You know, it's like
it's
damn
just for
bitch,
safety.
get off my property. Molrin, let me ask you something, and this is me projecting onto Richard right here. Just so you know, what is a cop to a god? And I just stare.
Tangible.
Sure thing, buddy.
Oh shit.
Sure thing. And I'm going to walk away.
I think I won.
Molrin's gonna
one.
get punched out.
I think I win.
I've defeated you in the realm of facts and logic.
Oh.
Anyway, what's in here? Where are we?
I'm looking for the library nun again.
Let's go find the library nun.
Hooray!
Basically, you look around. I think Angus, you're a master of this place ever since you had that breakdown in here. It cost you your dignity.
Only to one person.
You look around and you see in one of the classrooms the library nun is looking very, very bored, teaching teaching some of the children.
I'm just gonna enter.
Jay and Monty aren't there, but all of the kids are sort of clutching their little bags of holding and just sort of looking at her and asking her questions. Like, where'd you go when you die? Oh, you go
Hello.
somewhere.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Sorry.
Hello.
Me again. Can I just talk to you in the corridor for a second? I've got some news that could be interpreted
sure.
as both good and bad.
Kids, you draw.
Draw. Yeah. So,
Okay.
I'm sorry for seeing you so many times today. You're literally the only person I've seen work here. Is there anyone else that works here?
There's a few other I don't know, cleaning staff.
Cleaning
couple,
staff.
I think one other num.
Could we just gather them all up, in the sanctum, real quick? This is church-wide news.
Sure. Sanctum call! Sanctum call! And she starts yelling that down the halls and walking away. Sanctum call! Sanctum! Sanctum
I'm gonna
call!
follow her till we get to the sanctum.
And you see everyone starts
Yeah,
murmuring around, going like, "Oh, the sanctum call, the sanctum call." And even some of the kids sort of follow on. You sort of see she goes to the sanctum, and there's the sanctum room is kind of dusty and not being used. And there are crows there, and they just start sweeping away the crows. Sanctum call, sanctum call.
As we walk, can I ask what's up with the crows?
Huh? Oh, the crows. Oh, yeah. Sorry, they came in a few years ago. We got them to replace the rats. Then they ate the rats, and now we have the crows.
Do you have any ravens? Ravens are cool.
Raven? We don't want to introduce another bird.
That's fair.
We're sticking with the crows for now.
Can I just say, out of everything, earlier when we were talking to Richard Filament, everyone was talking over each other. Matt said, "I want to show my badge," and that's the funniest thing that's been said this whole session. Just the idea of Molrin pulling out his police badge and showing it to Richard.
No, I didn't.
Sorry,
I didn't want to show it to
I heard
Richard.
that,
I wanted
and then
to show it.
there was other stuff happening. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's.
I was gonna show it to the guy who was supposed to let her in, so that she could be let in.
Yeah, that's the chief of police.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
bitter.
He would have because you actually haven't met him yet. So he's a human stepping stone, and that is all I'll say about Gunther.
The sanctum.
The
sanctum call has begun. Everyone, welcome.
Sanctum call. Sanctum call.
All the kids are sort of around here. Everyone's sort of murmuring. Okay, this guy Angus, and someone says, "No, the guy who got lost in the library." Yeah, it's that guy. Yeah. He's not gonna do any more crying, or I assume.
That.
Say what you want to say, Angus.
So first of all, this is going to be a lot more embarrassing for me, knowing that you guys know me as the guy who got lost in the library and cried. That was a moment of weakness. It won't
Yeah, that's
happen
pretty much all we
again.
know you from.
Yeah, great. I'm the bartender. I tend the bar. Hordo, over the years, has sent me a few letters trying to get me to teach magic here. I'm an artificer. I'm quite adept at magic. And I was never really confident in that role, but as we know, after he died, the contract comes into place that gives the Delawares kind of complete and total control of this church. But I found while skewing the contract that it wasn't a solid deal. It said basically anyone with sufficient enough power, that's the word they use right here, power, to match Hordo, could theoretically become head of the church after his stead, and then the Delawares won't actually own the property, and they won't be able to do whatever evil thing they're doing to this church. That being said, I have this letter here, officially signing me on as a level 3 spellcaster to become an official teacher for Hordo in the Church of Isaac. Both our signatures right here, there's the official stamp. Therefore placing me in an official position of power, therefore giving me the ability to replace Hordo as head of the church. In the contract it never said there had to be an official contact to the Delawares to explain that there's a new head of the church. Just whenever they show up to see what the deal is, we can talk to them about it. But this is the only way I could think of stopping the church falling into their hands, and hopefully progress along this will help us solve his death, and I will be fulfilling my duties that I promised because I did sign the document. And yeah, the Delawares aren't going to have this church. At least not yet.
Everyone sort of starts murmuring to themselves. They're all sort of like kind of stunned in a way, but they're like, I didn't know Hordo left a successor. This guy. But it seems to get more positive as it goes on, because they come to the realization that the church will be all great, and even the kids start all sort of realizing that. And the library nun, whatever her name may be, gives you a little like smile and nods her head and sort of like gives you finger guns, Angus.
Do a big thumbs up. Yeah. I will also, alongside, in the contract, Delaware's contracted to give us a specific amount of money to uphold the church. I will be putting my own money in from the bar to help kind of repair and refurbish this building, because, you know, as the head, that's kind of my responsibility now, I guess.
Everyone gives like the library nun starts giving you just starts clapping, and everyone else sort of like awkwardly starts clapping as well. Like they're pretty happy, but they're just like surprised at the whole situation.
Yeah, I also join in with the clapping and like help get it going basically with library nun, I think.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you two like individually. Well, like without all the crowd. I'm gonna say, listen. Well, firstly, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I don't have any jurisdiction over this, but once the Delawares discover about like this contract that no one knew about, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to take steps to like get at least some control over this.
Probably.
Oh, certainly, but it's going to make it a lot harder for them. And now with Angus in control of the House of Isaac, he can put in systems that are going to make it more difficult for the Delawares to take over.
I think that
bury his head in his hands.
Oh, you're right.
I just realised the best way to stave off the Delawares is to restart this entire religion.
What? What?
Well, if this church becomes more popular and I can restore it to what it used to be, they have no grounds to take over. That's the best way of ceasing them completely.
So we're gonna have to revamp the House of...
Well, I didn't say we.
I
understand you're like a different religion. I'll think about it.
Well, yeah, but like it's like And you know, I'm trying to help out with it. I don't know. What?
Masha, do you happen to have any religious history textbooks?
If we have any history textbooks, they're going to be on religion.
Okay.
I mean, library nun could probably sort you out. Why?
I don't actually know anything about this religion or Isaac. I just really hate the Delawares, and I really, really liked Hordo.
Yeah, we can. You know what? Valid. Yeah, we can sort that out.
I like Angus's plan is from like a Hallmark Christmas film.
I'm gonna start dating with a fucking
Save
library
the town
We're gonna save religion.
through the power of Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what I could do in this situation.
Sabotage them. As Angus, as you weigh this incredibly massive decision that's gonna change the course of your life and everyone else's life going forward, the library nun goes out the church and says, like, everyone, I know today, and people start gathering around, I know today we've experienced a tragic loss, but I want you to know that we have some really great people in the community who are doing all they can to protect us. So I understand if you want to stay in your homes, if you want to stay safe, but any support you can give to help out Angus McGuy, who's protecting our church from the interest of greedy scumbags, and there's children here, I won't swear, bad people. Angus McGuy, everyone. And everyone sort of looks in, sort of going like, Angus? And they seem, and you see a couple from the bar there who's like kind of like start cheering, saying, hey, Angus McGuy.
Yeah, Angus McGuy.
Yeah. Angus McGuy. Angus McGuy. Angus McGuy.
I start clapping and start getting another cheer on.
And as everyone cheers and celebrates, Molrin, I assuming, is like off to the side of his arms crossed. And everyone's sort of gathering around you, Angus. The investigation is now on its head. Angus has the church. You are looking into leads of who could possibly be the killer. As this celebration is happening, somewhere in the crowd of cheering people, the killer looks on at the new head of the church.